The next Mona Lisa could be right under our noses, and we wouldn't know it. Yet due to their sensitive subject matter, or the controversy surrounding them, they never saw the light of day. Today, we're taking a look at 7 paintings that you might never have heard of. These paintings come from some of the more underrated and underappreciated artists of their time. You could say that even today, these people are underrated. From self-portraits that depict the inner turmoil of women, to a painting that was mocked for its anatomical mistakes, let's take a look at 7 hidden gems. Number 7. Frida Kahlo's self-portrait. Frida Kahlo's self-portraits are some of the most underappreciated gems in art history. In this self-portrait of her with short hair, we can't help but see how it's common for women to feel a compelling urge to cut their locks following traumatic events. Kahlo's painting captures the turmoil she likely endured while going through the storms of a rocky marriage. In this self-portrait, she unveils aspects of her persona previously unseen in her other works. Number 6. Grande Odalisque, John Auguste Dominique Ingres. Influenced profoundly by the Italian Renaissance, John Auguste Dominique Ingres embodied the more traditional aspects of French painting as a salon painter and a rock-solid neoclassicist. It's quite astonishing that Ingres, a pupil of the esteemed Jacques-Louis David, would stir controversy with his artwork. Yet, he did just that. Despite his neat salon painter reputation, Ingres's career was a roller coaster when he presented Grande Odalisque in 1814. It was met with scorn and criticism for its perceived anatomical distortions and the controversial depiction of an exotic nude harem woman. This Oriental-style painting may signify Ingres's shift from the strict neoclassicism to a romantic inclination, or perhaps a nod to his appreciation for Venetian art. Regardless, in Grande Odalisque, it is the allure of grace over the precision of form that prevails, with lines that flow with sensuality rather than conformity. Despite facing criticism into the mid-1820s, Ingres's Grande Odalisque paved the way for the growing Romanticism movement, thanks to the likes of the young Eugene Delacroix. Number 5. The Mysterious Garden, Margaret MacDonald Mackintosh. Margaret MacDonald Mackintosh, a pioneer of the Art Nouveau movement, which celebrated organic artistic expressions, crafted the Mysterious Garden, an oil painting that remains underrated to this day. The artwork portrays women in a serene and almost divine manner, like deities with halos above their heads. Observers can't help but feel a sense of peace when contemplating this overlooked masterpiece. Moreover, Mackintosh's painting takes a behind-the-scenes look at the vibrant spirit and dynamic nature of women. Number 4. Young Martyr, Paul Delaroche. Imagine stumbling upon a painting in a gift shop, only to find out it's a masterpiece that belongs in the Louvre. That's the story of Paul Delaroche's Young Martyr. It's a deeply moving piece that captures the somber beauty of a Christian martyr's sacrifice, complete with a halo that adds a touch of the divine. Some say the female figure might represent Delaroche's late wife, or it could be a nod to the tragic tales of Christian persecution under Emperor Diocletian. It has a mix of old-school academic style with a dash of drama. If you're feeling a bit down, this painting will speak to you. It's deep and beautifully crafted, and the lighting is simply stunning. You almost expect the girl to blink, even though she's clearly not with us anymore. Number 3. Jael and Sisera, Artemisia Gentileschi. Back in the 1620s, Artemisia Gentileschi decided to paint a moment so intense that it's as if time stood still. This painting is a freeze frame of an intense biblical moment right before Jael takes Sisera's life. It's a rare pick for a painting, even back then, But for Artemisia, it was personal. After surviving a brutal assault from her father's friend and facing humiliation in a public trial when she spoke out, she poured her heart into her art. This painting is her silent scream, her defiance, her strength on a canvas. Number 2. Ship of Fools, Hieronymus Bosch. Hieronymus Bosch loved to paint scenes that were out of this world, literally. He didn't shy away from the weird and the whimsical, and that is no different with this piece. This painting is a cheeky poke at humanity's missteps. Bosch is mocking the sins and vices of humanity while using a ship that's barely holding together as his metaphor. The characters are a mess, shouting and carrying on, totally clueless that they might capsize any second. Number 1. The Raft of the Medusa, Theodore Géricault. While this painting is a big deal in the art world, it somehow goes unnoticed by the general public. However, its lack of popularity is no slight against beauty. This art piece is a full-blown theatrical show right there on canvas. It depicts a French ship falling apart due to the captain's negligence, an event that occurred in real life. This inevitably stirred a lot of controversy surrounding the painting. This is because artists were expected to paint about glorious events like victories and legends, not current-day scandals. At the end of the day, though, this painting was hidden because of the backlash it received. At least we can enjoy it for what it is today.